Hey everyone, and welcome back to Film Obscura. I saw how well you liked my honest review and thoughts on Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, so I thought it would be fun for this video to talk about my honest opinion on Transformers: Rise of the Beasts. As you guys know, I'm a Bayverse fan, and I've actually talked about the Transformers films on this channel before. Rise of the Beasts and Bumblebee kinda sit in this weird, prequel, unsure universe. Originally, Bumblebee was announced as a prequel to the Bayverse, but then people tried to change that. And then now with Rise of the Beasts, the producer of the film stated in this film that Optimus Prime will go through a character arc in this film leading up to the man he is, or Autobot, in the 2007 Transformers film, meaning that they are connected. A lot of the discourse online is, oh, they don't take place in the Bayverse, they're their separate thing, they're way better than the Bayverse. And then there's fights from both sides, the Bayverse people saying, are you guys stupid? This definitely takes place in the Bayverse, or the Bayverse is way better. Me, I'm just about continuity. This specific series of film started in 2007. They've kept the same sort of designs. It's still Peter Cullen voicing Optimus Prime, and the producers and directors have stated that Bumblebee was a prequel and that this film does lead into Transformers 2007. So if you go by what the official people are saying, this film is still supposed to be connected to the 2007 Bayverse, which in my opinion is the right choice, considering they keep all of these same elements. So long story short, I'm a firm believer that Rise of the Beast and Bumblebee are in the Bayverse, and I believe that's their rightful place. I think that's where they should be. But due to the latest trailer in Rise of the Beasts, we have an issue, at least according to some people. In Transformers: The Last Knight, Unicron is said to be the core of the Earth. And in the latest trailer for Rise of the Beasts, we see Unicron as a Decepticon battling the Autobots in 1995. So the main argument people are making, saying that this isn't a part of the Bayverse, is how could Unicron be in the center of our Earth, yet be attacking the Autobots in 1995? But what I'm saying is, these films, the first 5, all directed by Michael Bay, already have a very screwed up continuity, but they're confirmed to be connected. I don't think that this is a big enough issue to say that these films aren't connected, because in Transformers 2007, it is said that the Autobots first landed on Earth in 2007, but then in each film that followed, it was changed to further and further back in time. So I think sometime between 1995 and 2017, when The Last Knight takes place, Unicron could have crawled inside our Earth. I think that is the answer to that. I don't think it's that big of a deal. And as for everything else with this film, it seems to fall into place correctly, because Bumblebee took place in the 80s, this one takes place in the 90s, and then the next film would be the 2000s, so that would make sense. And then all of the Autobots and Decepticons designs look pretty much the same. And as for introducing a new faction of Autobots, they've introduced new Autobots and Decepticons in each film, so I think this pretty much confirms that this is still the Bayverse. And if you want to look at it as a light reboot, then fine. If you want to look at it as a separate universe, that's okay too. This is just my opinion, and there's a lot of variables that point to that this is still the Bayverse, including Michael Bay on as producer. As for the plot of the Autobots joining with, I forget what type, I think they're Predacons, and I forget all of the new types of Autobots and Decepticons names, but as for those fighting Unicron, I think that's a cool plot. I think this film sounds interesting, and I hope they keep it true to the source material and previous entries in the franchise. And that, guys, are my thoughts so far on Rise of the Beast and what universe it takes place in, and just my opinion of the designs and plot so far from what we know. What do you guys think of Rise of the Beast so far? What universe do you want it to take place in? What do you think of all of the designs? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you guys next time.